Photosensitivity warning. This game contains bright flashing lights and /or images that may cause discomfort, seizures, and or convulsions in people with photosensitive epilepsy. Player discretion is advised. Good job I don't suffer from that anymore. This project is not official and is not affiliated with Covercore or HoloLive Production. All dialogue text found in the game do not reflect the opinions of the characters in question. Actions performed by characters within the game are crafted for the sake of gameplay, story, and creative expression, and do not wholly represent the characters or their respective persona. This game is not for sale. If this game was sold to you, please request an immediate refund and report the seller. No AI-generated assets are included with this software. A game by The Shadow Knight. Currently available on itch.io. SuperHoloWars! Yes. I saw an advert for this and I thought, why the heck not? I am going to give it a go. Because I like Super Robot Wars, well, at least, you know, the ones I played, which are 30 Y. And I saw this, I was like, hey, yeah, why not? I'll give it a shot. And so this is me giving it a shot, as you can see, because I can't continue. Difficulty, automatic casual, difficulty, start at the lowest, setting and increase based on how many mastery conditions are met. Breezy playthrough for players who wish to enjoy story without too much hassle, for players who are familiar with strategy RPGs. Difficulty recommended for players seeking a challenge. Well, normal would normally be the normal option. But let's go with automatic. Because, yeah, I'm probably only going to get this one video out, potentially more if there's enough interest in it, but we'll go with just automatic for now. The year is 20XX. The world is at peace. It has been 7 years since the digital realization event occurred. During this event, virtuals, previously digital entities, suddenly appeared in the physical world. These entities were performers, entertainers, and streamers of origins unknown, but beloved all the same. Their origin had always been a mystery, and now the uncertainty only grew deeper. But as they were all beloved while still their digital selves, they were quickly adopted by society. An organisation by the name of HoloLive was established to assist the virtuals who were living in a new world. With them, the virtuals had brought something else born from the virtual world. Giant metal fighting robots known as HoloGears, which only they could pilot. Their power unmatched by the military technology of this age. HoloLive, with the support of several major global organisations and nation-states, worked to ensure that the capabilities of virtuals and the HoloGears would not be exploited by malicious actors. The virtuals, for their part, rose up to their potential and decided to put their power and the power of HoloGears to use for humanitarian efforts. I'm not going to have time to read all this. Study into the realization event continues unabated, but conclusive evidence as to what may have caused it remains elusive. During this research, a new type of energy was discovered, idealized energy, which is naturally generated by the artists. Most notably when they're in the natural element, forming to the stage of large public, it's their power that allows them to holograms to operate. The fifth grand virtual idol assembly draws near an event where the virtuals team up to perform and where they show off the abilities of their hologates in friendly competition with a goal and organised area of superpowered but benevolent represents the growing public. Not within those time, but anything beyond the catalyst of great turmoil, as it would mark the arrival of an enemy force beyond the stars from beyond the world, both in pursuit of the virtuals and their power! Ah. 3 months before the Grand Virtual Idol Assembly. Nodoka-chan! Whoa, this looks surreal! A-chan, A-chan! Nodoka, how's everything looking? Amazing, A-chan! And does everything work? Yes, that too! It looks great and everything works. Fantastic! That's the way we like it. Alright, time to go over the basics of HoloGear operation. While we probably won't be piloting one for real, we still think it's important that our officers at least have some idea of what it's like to pilot a HoloGear. Alright! First things first, open the operation menu by selecting an empty space. Choose the end turn option there. Broadcasting this option signals that all units confirm they've completed their current action. Now they are waiting to commence the next maneuver. Let me see. Okay, so empty square. And it's over here. Okay, empty square. End turn. One executive action, end your turn. Yes. Good. Now let's move on to an advantageous position. Different terrain has different bonuses. These buildings provide a boost to defense and evasion. Let's move there. Okay. Open the unit menu by selecting the unit and choose the move option. You won't get there in one go, so end the turn to move again. Did you get it? Yes! Nordica got all that, yes! Each mission has objectives that you can check from the operations menu. Mission objectives will also be broadcast at the start of a mission. Prologue, reviewing the basics. Okay. Reach the target area, defeat condition none, master condition none. Okay. Get moving. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Move. Let's shift over to here. Wait. End turn. Enemy phase, no enemies. My turn, phase 3. Nodaka-chan. Move. Can't quite get there. Pop myself there. Wait. End turn. Phase 4. Move. Onto the building. Wait. Good, now let's get a bit more serious. Enemy units! Wow, enemies! Where did these come from? You always need to be ready for unexpected reinforcements when out in battle. Let's try defeating these enemies. When an enemy is in range, you attack using the attack option in the unit menu. Different attacks have different ranges, and some cannot be used after moving. Okay, so yeah, it's fairly standard SuperHoloWars rules. Make sure you always keep positioning in mind. Using attacks and attribute advantages is always a good idea. The attacks will do more damage and have an easier time hitting the target. Different attributes also give different modifications to a unit. For example, a fire attribute will deal more damage but have less accuracy. Check the attribute of the unit and its effects on the status page. See which attributes are strongest, which from the map menu. If you're unsure which button to press, look at the bottom. If you're already on good terrain, it would be best to let the enemy come to you. Now the enemies are in a mix, it's also possible to fail the mission. The mission conditions have been updated. Okay, defeat all enemies, or I get defeated. No mastery still. Ah, don't worry, Nodaka-chan, you've got this. AI, it's a Zarnrad. There's also a Zarnrad. Okay, that didn't actually tell us much. Zarnrad, move 5, armor 1,850, mobility 105, actually 140. Okay. And that's Nodaka. Can't do anything. Alright, I'll just enter. Enemy phase, right. Coming in with a beam with fist and fire, and I've got fist. That's going to be melee. Melee and water fire, and I've got ranged and water. Yeah, attack back with both the same power. So I might as well do that one. That was close, yes. Counter attack, how about some ice? Ah, I missed. 18 experience, no PP. Okay, fine. Other one's coming in. 61% chance to hit me. I've got 100% chance to hit back. Might as well. Yep, okay. Good, good. Excellent, a hit. Yeah, I seem surprised about that. Okay. Right, now. If I choose to attack with ice on this fellow, then in theory on their turn they'll both fight me and I'll be able to take them both down. 84, okay. 26, give it a go. Excellent, a hit. And unfortunate, especially with 20%. Okay. Right, won't let me do anything else. I was going to check if I got any spirits, but it won't let me. Okay, fair enough. 26 and 100 back. Okay, if it does hit, I should survive it because it'll probably hit me to around mid-health. Good, good, a nice dodge. And one target down. Not bad effects. Not bad effects at all. And the other one coming in, 61 to 100. Okay, I should survive this, no problem. Excellent, another good dodge there from Nolika. Uh-oh! There's another one. What did they do just now? This enemy has set up a spirit command to make it more difficult to hit. To counter it, we'll need to use our own spirit commands. Use the strike spirit command to land a sure hit. Keep in mind that the effects will only last for a single turn. To use spirit command, you'll need to spend SP. You should have some available right now. SP will recover slowly each turn. Careful not to be out when you need it the most. Okay. Right. Spirit, what have I got? Focus and strike. One turn, hit and evade rates increased by 30%. And units actually comes 100% for one turn. Okay. Activate strike, please. And what's the chances of hit? 100% even with that one. Okay, no problem. How about ice? Easy done. Level 180, she goes up a level. All stats increased by 1. Okay. Good work. Remember, if things get difficult, use the spirits available from the unit menu. Strike is not your only option. Many other spirit commands exist, each with their own effect. They will give you an edge in battle if you use them correctly. Now let's move on to the next part. There's more? I mean, yes, of course there's more. Let's move to this spot next. Your unit can't move through water, so you'll need to use the bridge. Different units have different movement capabilities. Some of the hologears can fly. There are a lot of hologears that specialise in water terrain though. Okay, reach the target. Fair enough. Alright, for the next part you get some support. Okay, so this one's on my side. Correct, this unit knows skills need to support you. Support attacks allow it to chip in when you attack. Support defender allows it to take a hit for you at reduced damage. High level skill, unit can support more times per turn. Also need to keep positioning in mind to receive support. Unit can only support a unit that is directly adjacent to it. Okay, yeah, so again, standard rules. So must be in a cross formation. Supporting unit must be able to be on the same terrain as those they are supporting. Okay. So, because in Super Robot Wars, if you've got a unit that can fly and a unit that can't, if the unit that can fly is up in the air, the unit that can't fly cannot support it. However, the unit that can fly can support the one on the ground because it's got ground capability. I'm assuming this is a similar rather than, you know, are you in a building? Yes or no, I can't support you if you're in the building. Fly capable unit is needed to support flying unit, and to support the unit on the ground, you need to be able to land. Okay, so it's the same. Alright, fair enough. New simulation from Professor Ishikawa. Just give your mech an upgrade, okay? This unit has a simulation of the currency in development add-on system for HoloGears. They don't have a name for this system yet. So you're getting into it now, good! Your willpower fuels your HoloGear directly after all. When your spirit flares up, your HoloGear will answer in kind. This is what we call will. As it goes up, your HoloGear will perform better. Some special attacks also require a certain amount of will. So it's important you keep your fighting spirit. Now let's put it to the test. Ah! 4 enemies! You can activate the new system from the unit menu by selecting abilities. Remember, and this is very important, if you deploy multiple abilities at the same time, the effects will be much greater where they overlap. Stick close to your support and tough it out. Okay. Alright, let's keep it together. Let's do this. You and me, buddy, we'll win this. You can't do anything. I don't think Nodaka can do anything. Oh, Nodaka can do stuff. Okay. What have we got? Ability. System Alpha and System something else. Improves the evasion of our allies in the area of effect. Last 2 turns. Follows unit deployment. Okay. Allies in the area of effect have their movement increased. Okay. Well, if I can use System Alpha. And then beam does more damage. Okay, beam doing more damage. Try and hit this one. 91 to hit. I'm guessing that's crit. 51% crit, I'm guessing. 0% chance to hit me back. Okay. This button does something of a beam! Yes, evasion. Okay. Ah, and my support attack. Fantastic. And support attack missed. Alright. Can't really do anything with him because it didn't let me. So, end turn. I've got 77 back. Yeah. Can I... I guess I can't activate my spirit right now. Okay, fair enough. Right, well, it's going to completely fluff its attack on me, so that's no problem at all. The question is, can Nodika hit it back? Counterattack Nodika-chan. Alright, good, good. Okay, next one, same deal. Probably nothing much to worry about here. Okay. Oh, 3% chance to hit, so it must have the stacking on it, so the more guys who are attempting to attack you, the greater the chance of actually managing down to hit. But still, 3%, I don't really worried. Right, first of the 4 down. The rest of them didn't really seem to be doing an awful lot anyway. Oh, okay, my ally gets his turn. So it's the ally's turn. Not quite enough. Ah, well, next turn that this guy attacks, it will be over for him. That's fine, I don't need to worry about him. Alright, just get this going. Let's just do a regular... both EN cost 15, 15. Okay, yeah, both hit the same EN cost. Fair enough. Let's get rid of this one then. Actually, no, go back and spirit. Focus. Now attack. There we are. That's a much better chance to hit. Alright, and turn, and all these guys should wipe themselves out on me in this action. there we are. That should be it. Mission complete, unless there's going to be more guys turning up. I did it. Well done. Now, for the final bit of this test, you'll need to solve a little puzzle. Okay. You need to move your unit to one of these spaces in one move. You get bonus points if you manage to reach the furthest one. That's way too far. Just remember about your abilities. You get as many uses of them as you like during this simulation. Our pilots won't have the luxury out in the field. Okay. So, if I then ability and system V or whatever system it is, so that's basically a sprint command. Fantastic. Can I get to there? No, I can't get to there. Didn't make it all the way. Activate all the abilities at once. Okay. Difficult and confusing. I have no idea how our members are so good at this. Practice makes perfect. Keep in mind this is only the starter course. With some real training, you could improve much quicker. Real training, huh? I think I'll stick to officer work. Oh, is your officer work that easy? You might have to do something about that. No! Stay sharp, Nautica. There's a lot of work still to be done. Right, I see. So when you're saying like, when the abilities overlap, I thought that was if you have multiple guys activating the same ability, then it'll overlap. I wonder where you could go, overlap it on the same character. Fair enough. Top ace, Nautica. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've all been waiting for, the opening event of the 5th Grand Virtual Idol Assembly! You know them well, you love them too. Please welcome our guests for day 1 of the event. It's Gamers! In the left corner, piloting the Grand Bell, a veritable fortress of steel, Okayo and Korone! Yobi Yobi! Mogu Mogu Okayo! I can't pull off their their greetings perfectly. And in the right corner, don't underestimate it, because it's Small, the Livy Bell, piloted by none other than Fubuki? Fubuki and Mio! Oh, kami mio tayo! Kon kitsune! In this first event, our lovely guests will demonstrate their abilities by taking on some of the newly produced Zanrad units in a mock battle. To spice things up, whichever of the 2 units gets the most points gets a surprise reward at the end of this event. Now, are you ready? Let the 5th Virtual Idol Assembly begin! Okay. Destroying enemies, defeating none mastery, destroying more enemies than the Grand Bell. I see, so I'm playing as Fubuki and Mio. Okay. Let's try our best. Don't overdo it though, we can't send those Zonrods to the trash heap. They may be able to stand us flying through them because I'm not slowing down with that prize in sight. Let's beat them up good then. Oh, Caillou. The lazy cat has suddenly got a lot of energy. Alright, it's on. It's always the same with you guys. Right. Spirit, I've got fly. What spirits do I have? Focus. Okay. Actually, can I... Okay, so Mio's got Vigor, restore 30% HP, and Fubuki has got Focus 15%. Right. Well, let's advance then. I know it's off the top of the map, but there we go. Something slightly more powerful. Let's go with a Fubuki Ice. Let's see, can I just go... Fubuki Ice, go! What's the chance there? 100%. Fantastic. The ability of a nipple hollow gear will let us deal with the enemies quickly. And that's why we'll be the winners. Don't think I'll go easy on you. Ah, one shot. Ah. Fubuki Mio level up. Excellent. Well, not level up, but yeah. Alright. They're not doing anything. These are attacking us. Canine Ripper. Okay. You're sure. It's the fight you want. Assembling the Ripper. Canine Ripper go! I would have thought Canine Ripper would have been a Korone weapon more than a Fubuki and Mio. Just because, you know, K9, dog, meh, 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 meh. Still, a successful strike. And same again. No, just going in with the ice this time. Okay. Sure. There's a fight you all want. I hope you like the cold. Excellent. Right, now, Korone is going to go in. Earth from Korone, okay. Let's see that. Let's show them the power of a heavy hollow gear and blast right through. I guess I'll show some spirit as well. Wow, wow! Okay. It's not really a significantly greater amount of damage than I was able to put out with Fubuki. My turn though. Let's do a focus. And just to make it safe, let's go with the Canine Ripper on this one. Don't think I'll go easy on you. All yours, meow. Alright, I didn't need to worry. Level up! Idle level 4, Sport Attack level 1, Prevail 4. And Mio has got Support Defend at level 1. Okay. So depending on what pilot I've got, it's one can support, one can defend. Okay. And Korone can just finish this off. Hey, rocket punch! Oh, rayo! A staple of super robots, the rocket punch. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Contestants, please join us on stage. And the winners are Fubuki and Mio. Dang it. My head's in the way, you can't really see it like this, can you there? Dang it. Oh well, we tried our best. Victory, go us! I don't really care about the prizes though. Received 1 Oshi point. Ooh, an Oshi point. We'll now take a short break, and then we'll be back with the next event. Ooh, the Zonrads are still in one piece. Not for a lack of someone trying, though. If I didn't hold back, they would have been a pile of dust, you know. I guess that's true. Why do you care about these clunkers so much anyway? Part of HoloLive's agreement with the governments around the world involves the creation of mass-produced units based on our HoloGears. And this was their unveiling to the world. It would have been bad luck if they got beaten up during a demonstration, you know? Well, I guess. Well, it was a good match. I'll take you again any day of the week. Oh, you were? It's too bad the Myth Girls couldn't be here on time. We could have a proper international match. Yeah, they're stuck at a nearby base with their transports broken down. I guess HoloGears are hard to move around with trucks. I heard the units are being analysed so that they only have a Zonrad. And the transport still broke down? Well, the technology in this world is still playing catch up. Anyway, they might be able to make it here tomorrow, but no promises, is what A-chan told me. Now let's get ready for the next event. For those watching at home, stay tuned. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsor. It's Yago! Again, I can't read. Woo! There you are. There's a sneak peek of Yago's head. Wow! Peaceful, isn't it? Omega, okay. Indeed, it is the quiet before the storm. If only it could last forever. So desone. Our preparations are only half complete. It'll be a scramble for sure. So, wouldn't it have been better to inform the Union of the approaching danger? In a normal world, that would most likely have been the logical way to handle things, but if that were to have happened, the command of HoloLive would have been passed to the Union by default. I assure you, that would have spelled the end of HoloLive and the world. There you have it. All we can do now is do everything in our power to safeguard our future. I will return to Central HoloLive Command to oversee the future development of upgrades to our HoloGears. A-chan, continue the preparations for the brass bell. Yes, sir. I will oversee the activation of the Shular. Shulaor? It's umlaut, so S-C-H-U-L, Shul. A-O-R, Shular. Okay, Shular. Be a key unit one way or another. Now, what will you do, priestess of the Ancient One? Receive 1 Oshi point. Oshi points allow you to further enhance pilots, but be aware there's only a limited amount available per playthrough. Be sure to use them on your favourite pilot. You receive 1 point every other stage, and 1 additional point for each mastery objective you complete. Okay. Well, that's a decent place to stop, I think. Just a basic introduction. There you are. You've had the intro of how everything works, and you've had the preliminary mission to show you, get you to grips with the initial story. I might do some more. I'll probably be playing it in my off time. I'll see. If it allows me to save multiple, I will definitely play it in my off time. If not, I'll probably do more recordings here and there. As with SuperHoloWars, I probably won't be voicing, because trying to voice, well, we know at least we've got Yago, Omega, Friend A, Nodoka, all of Gamers, all of Myth. There's probably like Gen 3, Gen 4 in there, because I think I remember seeing something about Marine. I think Marine's in there. So there'll be too many people for me to try and voice it. It'll just be me, my same monotone voice over and over again with every single character. So I probably won't do that. But there we go. SuperHoloWars. Very much in the style of older Super Robot Wars. Obviously not as flashy as the new ones, but you know, it doesn't have to be. You don't have to have everything flashy. But there we go. It is available on itch.io for free. Go ahead and grab it if you fancy it. Otherwise, you'll see me some other time. Bye bye.